Show.
Welcome, everybody. You're listening to the RM Show at VOA Africa. And I want to thank you so much if you listen to us in Tema tonight. This is your pilot, Roger Muntu from Voice of America in Washington, D.C. And I want to thank those who listen to us in Zambia, in Harare tonight, those who listen to us in Nigeria, in Sudan, all over those places. If you listen to us, I want to thank you so much for staying tuned. RM shows every Wednesday and every Friday. That's right. Let me remind you again, this is your pilot, Roger Muntu from Voice of America. And welcome aboard. Do you know what we call the RM show? It's a plane. It's a super fast, super dynamic, supersonic, if I should say like that. So today we'll take off with some great music, but we will also talk about some great issues. Maybe later on, probably going to have, if he can, he'll come and join us, my friend George Leonard Sanyo, our colleague here at Voice of America. But if you listen to us, don't forget that you can also send me a message on WhatsApp, +1 703 350 3731. I always love when I get your messages. Again, it's +1 703 350 3731. Send a message if you want also to add your inputs, because we continuing with the subject that we started last week, and so many of you wanted to continue with the same subject. The question of last week was, what are the main factors that contribute, or I should say, contributing to the increase of flooding, I should say, in Africa, and how can local government better anticipate and manage these natural disasters? Because so many people wrote to us, and that's in so many countries in Africa, they're seeing a lot of, increasing in flooding in so many countries, and they're trying to find solutions to once for all, solve those problems. Flooding has become an increasingly frequent and devastating phenomenon, if I should say, in many regions, in many countries in Africa, causing loss of life and population displacement and significant material destruction. So why, what are the root causes of these rising waters, water in all of those places, and how do rapid, climate change or environmental policies contribute to the situation? You guys wanted to know. We will talk about that, but listen to some great music. This week, a bar song still making it big. A bar song, Tipsy. This is your host, Roger Muntu, aka DJ RM. I want to thank you so much. I see those guys who are writing to us already. A +1 703-350-3731. That's right. So some great song that you just listened. These songs are on Top 10 American Music this week on Billboard 100. We heard an amazing song, Birds of a Feather. Before that, it was a bar song, Tipsy. Those songs are on the Billboard 100. Amazing songs. I love those artists. Great. I like Carpenter with Espresso. Yeah, we're gonna listen to that song. That's my song. But don't forget that we are still working with the question of the week. What are the main factors contributing to increase in flooding in Africa, and how can local government better anticipate and manage these natural disasters? So don't forget to send us a message at +1 703-350-3731. Again, it's +1 703-350-3731. Listening to some great music, but we also have to go to the news. What's going on with our colleague Nikki Strong? She's there right now.
So what's going on with Nikki Strong? Congratulations to Hailey and Justin Bieber, who welcomed their first child together, Jack Blues Bailey. Justin made the announcement August 23rd by posting a picture of baby Jack's little foot between Hailey's fingers. Shouts to Post Malone, whose country debut F1 Trillion is the #1 album in the U.S. this week. The project, which includes multiple collaborations with top artists like Dolly Parton, Tim McGraw, and Blake Shelton, has already clocked 250,000 album units earned, according to data research company Luminate. And happy birthday to former 1D member Liam Payne, who turns 31 this week. Follow us on Facebook and IG at VOA1 The Hits.
And that's what's going on with Nikki Strong.
That's right. That's what's going on with Nikki Strong. You're listening to the RM Show at VOA Africa, and I want to thank those who sent us messages. Dr. Aisha Diallo sent us a message saying, Roger, flooding in Africa is largely due to a combination of climate change, which intensifies extreme rainfall and poor infrastructure management. Rapidly growing cities often lack adequate water drainage and systems. That can cause a lot of problem. To anticipate and manage these disasters, government must invest in advanced weather forecasting systems and the construction of dams and also retention places. That would be great. Professor Jean-Baptiste wrote to us, also says, Roger, uncontrolled urbanizations and deforestation are major factors contributing to the increase in flooding. Degraded soil can no longer absorb water, leading to uncontrolled runoff. To better manage the situation, Roger, it's crucial to adopt rainforest or rainforestation policies and promote sustainable urbanizations while strengthening the local authorities' risk management capacities. He thinks that. Thank you so much, Professor Jean-Baptiste. You are listening to the RM Show at VOA Africa. This is great, and it's also time for me to thank those who are listening to us right at this minute. Who's listening to us right now? My friend who's listening to us in Germany. I say I'm listening to you guys on your website. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And also sending hello to all my friends who listen to us at the University of Accra in Ghana. There's so many of them listening to us tonight. Don't forget, you can always send us a message again on +1 703-350-3731. Most songs, of course, do we have a Die With a Smile? That'll be the song we'll listen right now, Die With a Smile, and we'll be right back.
VOA! You're tuned in to the Voice of America. I'm Shauna Renee, the Lady DJ. You can find me on Twitter at VOA Lady DJ, and this is Word on the Tweets. The tweets are talking about Lollapalooza. They announced their Chile Festival lineup this week, and it is a good one. Olivia Rodrigo, Justin Timberlake, Shawn Mendes. They're all among the headliners, while Benson Boone, Teddy Swims, Tate McRae, and Zedd will also be performing alongside dozens of regional Latin acts. Lollapalooza Chile takes place March the 21st through the 23rd. The tweets are also talking about Janet Jackson. She's heading to Vegas. The singer officially announced her residency at the Resorts World Las Vegas. The show launches New Year's weekend with shows running through mid-February. Finally, Britney Spears dropped a few hints about her involvement in a film project recently, prompting fans to speculate if she's working on a biopic. Well, she took to social media to clear things up. No, the movie isn't a biopic, but it is, according to her words, a fictional musical where she plays an extremely intelligent character. For more on these and other stories, you can find us across social media at VOA1 The Hits. Until next time, peace.
DC Sabrina Carpenter. Yes, before her breakout, role on Sabrina was already active. Also, we should say that in entertainment industry, having appeared in so many TV shows. She was already making a name for herself, and it's not surprising that she's really big today. It's one of my favorite songs on Billboard 100, and this is just great. She was in. For those who asked me, but Roger, where was she? What she was? She was. If you guys have seen shows like Law and Order, SVU, and Orange. Is the New Black. Her acting career actually expanded with roles in films like Horns in 2013, I think, and Adventures, and also in Babysitting, that was 2016, and also Disney Channel original movies. She was just making her name already as an entertainer. She's just amazing. Great song. And we'll probably listen to some of her songs on the Billboard one, because I know she has like 2 songs on the top 10 American music. You listen to us as you do every Wednesday and every Friday. We want to thank you so much. And right now, I will just go ahead and thank some of our friends listening to us right now in Accra. I was saying that. I'm going to go ahead and say thanks to... let's see, somebody who's listening to us right now, and I see some names already. Kumu's listening to us in Zimbabwe, and I want to thank him so much for staying tuned, listening to the RM Show. Dr. SK Fripong in Ghana, thank you very much, Dr. SK Fripong, who's listening to us in Ghana, and we want to thank you so much. Dr. Fripong is one of the main person listening to us in Ghana. Maybe one day Dr. Fripong will probably invite us in Accra. You say what now? That's right. Let me remind that he's the technical economic advisor to the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. SK. Thank you so much for staying tuned, listening to the RM Show every Wednesday and also every Friday in Accra. We want to thank you so much, sir. And also those who are listening to us in Tema tonight, like Micheline is listening to us in Tema, and we want to thank him so much for staying tuned and listening to the RM Show at VOA Africa as you do. Don't forget that some of you guys really wanted to participate on this subject, and we're going to read what Dr. Joseph Ngesa responded to our question of the week. Say, Roger, climate change with the increasing frequency and intensity of rainfall is a key factor. However, inadequate waste management with clogs drainage channels also plays a significant role. It's essential for government in Africa to launch awareness campaigns to educate people on the importance of keeping drainage systems clean while also reinforcing existing infrastructure. So that's really, really huge, according to him. Also, some of you guys responded. Mambe wrote to us in Harare. Say, Roger, climate change and uncontrolled urbanization worsen flooding. Urban planning must be strengthened. Sophia wrote to us also in Angola. Say, Roger, in my country is more about deforestation and the lack of drainage channels are major causes. Restoring forest is urgent, is due now. It's overdue, she says. That's great. Thank you so much if you listen to us. And don't forget, you can always do like Dr. S.K. Fripong, who wrote to us. You can do the same thing at +1 703 350 3731. If you want to say hello to somebody who's listening to you tonight, you can do so, and we will read your message again on +1 703 350 3731. I'll say it again slowly because I know my friend who's listening to me in Harare right now, John, always like, Roger, sometimes you say so fast. It's +1 703 350 3731. Good luck, babe. VOA Africa, this is your host, Roger Muntu. I was telling you that we will have a guest tonight, and my guest is Ers Muscat. I hope I'm saying his name right. He's going to tell me. He was born in Bubac in Biagos Archipelago in Guinea-Bissau. He holds a degree in public international law from Mohammed V University in Rabat in Morocco, and a master's degree in political and international studies from the same university. He's a model, actually, my guest tonight. He is also an artistic director, fashion event organizer, and also the founder and director of Conscience Fashion Morocco. He also founded the Setúbal Fashion Show in Portugal. As a designer of a fashion project and event, he serves as the director of the modeling agency Airs Models in Morocco. He has authored 2 books, Tucabere and Abeira do Vento, which is really, really great. And we are so happy to have him through, I don't know on the phone or Skype, but I think we have him on the phone, right, George? We have him on the phone. Yes, we have Ers on the phone. Hello, sir. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Ers. Am I saying your name right? Ers, right?
Iris.
Iris, gracias.
Yeah,
Iris. Iris. Thank you, Iris. Really, really nice that we have you tonight to be our guest, and it was really an honor. How you doing today?
I'm doing it's good. It's good. We are planning. We are organizing the fashion show, but I'm good. It's really, really cool. The time in Portugal, we're still in summer. It's really, really hot.
That's great.
We're still in summer. Yeah, it's not raining.
It's not raining. It's not snowing over there. It's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Iris, can you tell us a little bit about how you started in fashion, and how how were you influenced by modeling?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I started in fashion at an early age, and then I launched myself professionally when a scoutmaster saw me and he told me, he said, you have everything it took to be a model. And I believe it.
How old are you when they told you that? How old were you?
In this moment, it was 7. In time, I have 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But before,
yeah,
I think when I have 14, I started with 14. 14 doing this, no professional thing.
Right, no professional. So at 14, you were not
Yeah.
doing modeling professionally, right?
Yeah. I started until 17, 18, and still going, starting working starting as a starter. And the professional I started at 25, 21 years.
Okay. And I understand, Iris, that you're from Guinea-Bissau, right?
I'm from Guinea-Bissau. Bizago Island.
And over there they speak Portuguese, right?
Yeah, they speak Portuguese in Guinea-Bissau.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Portuguese and Creole.
Oh, and Creole. Okay. The only thing I know how to say in Portuguese is La festa está bonita.
Oh, is that very good?
That's all I know how to say. That's all I know how to say. But somebody will ask, Iris, how did you, you also you had a degree in public international law. How does that background influence your fashion work? Do they work together, or it's
my relation with fashion?
Yeah.
As I started when I was studying.
Yeah.
My license and in master degree, it was working.
Yeah.
I was modeling.
Yeah.
I still just modeling and studying. And I paid my master degree with fashion, with just money from model.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Amazing, Iris.
I said every time, like, model law is my training.
Yes.
And then fashion is my passion.
Wow. So your passion actually paid for your school.
Yeah. I was modeling. Sometimes I don't go to school to to the fashion show because it's pay. If you didn't go, I will not have money to pay. And then I still working on it.
Right.
And then when I finish it, I had the opportunity to have an experience with internship with United Nations for the refugee in Morocco.
In Morocco, yes.
In working there, I found a lot of the beautiful models, the beautiful people that we can work with to be model designer. It's why, and then they dream to go to Europe or to go everywhere. I said, I will organize something to help these people. I created a fashion show, call it like conscious fashion. Is to conscientize the people, to make them understand like they dream to go to Europe, to live there, to live their dream. I tell them, you can live your dream everywhere you are. We can do it here. The conscious fashion is for you. I tell the people in the road, the refugee, migrants, everywhere. I put them in this event. And then now we have modeling in Paris from this conscious fashion. We have designers in Paris. They're doing internship in Balmain from these events. It is what, for me, really, I want to just, what I aim for this is to make a great relation, a short relation or close relation between fashion and the law. It's possible to make the law like as element to integrate people, to help people. Yeah.
No, I like the fact, Iris, that you're mentioning that people don't necessarily have to leave the environment to go look for better life somewhere else. You can find better life where you are if you work hard for it. Because we've seen so many brothers and sisters dying trying to make it either to Europe or to America. Lost lives. We've seen people coming from Morocco. They get to Morocco and try to leave Morocco to make it either to France or Portugal or Spain and things like that. That can be very, very hard to do. And as you mentioned, you can find those beautiful people, those, in your case, beautiful models everywhere for them to do that. That's great. I know that you were mentioning earlier, 7 September, there's something coming out of fashion. What is it? Tell us about that fashion show.
Yeah, it's the Setúbal Fashion Show. Setúbal Fashion Show is with Setúbal Fashion Show. Right. The aim to this event is to promote the city, which naturally has a great potential. Through our fashion, we want to make the city known for these mountains, beaches, gastronomy, and the culture. Just to know, to let you know, between 10 best beaches in the whole Europe, in Setúbal you find the 3.
Okay.
The best beach in all Europe.
Yeah.
And then, really, it is a fashion show, yes, but it's not much. It is much more than a fashion show. It is a political, it is social and a cultural event. Political because it is about the 17 sustainable development goals.
Yes.
The designers will be presenting a range of recyclable garment.
Yes. Recycling, right?
And then,
yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And then for the social because it is a fashion at the social service of the social cause, helping disadvantaged people, refugees, and migrants. We are working with them to help them, to bring them to the event, and to find them, to put them inside, to find their opportunity to work or to develop the skills in fashion culture. It's a culture because it is a cultural meaning of the tradition, the culture, and the art. With Setúbal Fashion Show, we have a program that starts with training, an exhibition of works of art. In the fashion show, the last day we have private sale.
So how many days is the whole thing? So it starts the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th of September?
Yes.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, right, yeah.
And this is happening in the city of
Setúbal.
Setúbal, right?
Yeah. In
Wow.
Setúbal, yeah.
Wow. This is great. We will be following that. This is just amazing. And do people who have the chance, those who are not in Setúbal, can they watch it somewhere? Is it going to be on social media? Is it?
Yeah, it's going to be in our Instagram.
And
on
Instagram
our
as well.
website.
Yes.
Our Instagram is Setúbal Fashion Show. Setúbal Fashion Show.
Uh-huh.
In our Facebook, Setúbal Fashion Show. In our YouTube, Setúbal Fashion Show.
Setúbal Fashion
We will
Show.
be on live, yeah.
Yes, yes. That's just amazing. Setúbal Fashion Show. Now, I like how you mentioning the social transformation, also integration of the fashion show, and when you talk about recycling as well, this is really has a lot of significance in doing that. I think that's just great. But let me ask you this, Iris: is any challenges that you find in organizing this kind of event?
Yeah, I was challenged by the people from Henri, a young designer from Africa. When you come with the project, because in Portugal we everywhere. When you come with the project to meet the people, the Consul City, everywhere. They said, what do you want with the project? When you can find it? They think you are looking for the money. We don't have a sponsorship for this event.
Oh, you don't have sponsorship at this moment?
No, I haven't. We organized it with partnership.
But the name itself, Conscious Fashion Morocco, that's so deep. It's really.
Yeah. It's the conscious, it's the conscientize. In Morocco, I started with people. It was the same. And now it's working by itself. It's known, the people know what it aims, what we can do, what we can work for the conscious station.
Yeah.
We have the results for these models traveling in the same. It's the same. I was challenged to be a student, young people from when you come here to ask a meeting for the people to introduce the project. They think some dab about it. Now I'm really, really happy because they understand what I was thinking about. It was 1 year ago. I was asking people to join me to create this event.
Yeah.
They didn't believe it because they never do that. They never see something like that. It's the first professional event show.
Wow. So this is the first time ever.
The first time ever.
Wow.
And then they don't know. I understand them because they don't know how to work.
Yeah.
Some of them, it will never work in Setúbal. You are losing your time. I said, let me try. The only thing I ask you, let me try. I will be able to say I'm right, or I'm wrong. But let me try. And they did. Now everywhere they call it, they are talking about it in the city. The Consul City really love it because what it is making vibe in the city. The people come, they ask for the event, they stay, they want to see how it works, how we can work together. People call me, Antonio, what you want? I can help you. It's the same people 1 year ago, they didn't believe. Now they are believing. They are believing in this project. Now, I saw fashion like, the fashion today is a powerful tool. We can make a lot of things with the fashion.
Right. Yeah. Clearly with fashion, because I mean, it's a way that you can also reach out to so many young people today and send messages. Especially when you do it a conscience like this. This is great. But Iris, the question also I have for you: how do you balance your role as a fashion event organizer? That's what you are. You are also, I was saying it earlier, you are also a director of Iris Models. You are also, and also you have your own legal background. How do you balance all of this? It must be hard. I don't know how you do it, man.
Yeah. It's like I love all of these things.
Yes.
I have everything.
Yeah.
I have law. I still working with my colleagues in law about the African political in Lusophone Africa. I make the article about it. I give my opinion in international law. In this time, I'm working with some of the staff for the Federation of the Football Guinea-Bissau. We work in the football law because it's new in my country. And then I'm still working in fashion. Fashion is my passion. Sometimes they invite me for the event to be a artistic director. I go. Sometimes they invite me as model. I go. Sometimes they knows me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they invite me for one, I do two. Sometimes they invite me for two, I do one. Yeah, it depends. They say, Tonio, we want you just to come as model.
Right.
I say, okay.
Right.
Come.
Right. Wow, this is great. But how do you see Iris? You again, I remind everybody that my guest today, Iris, is originally from Guinea-Bissau. How do you see the future of fashion in Morocco, where you do your event, and also Guinea-Bissau? And what role do you hope to play in it?
Yeah. You know, I see the world, or the fashion world. The fashion world is in an accelerated. It is going fast. It is running. In Africa, the future of the fashion, it will be in Africa. I give the next. We have to be ready to prove it tomorrow, because the fashion at the first is the culture. How the people, when I see fashion, I saw fashion as a culture, a part of the culture, because it's the tradition. You know, in Africa, when we have a debt of someone, we have the way how do we dress. We have our dress code. No one tells that what you have to dress to go there. When it's wedding, we have another dress. When in every time, every moment of the year, of the situation, we have already this cultural habit to wear. And now it's coming back.
Wow.
Now it's coming back.
Now it's coming back again.
Fashion, we can create the job for the people.
So Africa should be at the right place at the right moment. It's right? Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have to be ready. We have to get ready.
And with that, quickly, Iris, what advice would you give to young people who want to pursue a career in fashion? You know, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds. You know, some people call me, they say, Roger, I want to be a model, but I don't have the means to make it to the big cities. But I have the body of a model. I have everything it takes to be a model. What advice would you give them, Iris?
The only thing is that believe.
Believe, right? Believe in yourself. Yeah.
Believe. I believe. I started from nothing. I started from nothing. I started modeling. They didn't pay. My first modeling, they didn't pay me. But I know. I believe in myself. I know I'm good in it. I will go there just to take the opportunity. You know, I said always when I talk with people, I tell them the only place when you find money before work is in your dictionary. In all of these languages. In Portuguese, you say money is before dictionary.
I like that.
It's before. The money is before work.
Yes.
In English, it's the same.
Yes.
In French, it's the same.
Yes.
Work.
Yes.
Your work will sell you.
Yes.
When the people know you work well, when you ask them everything you ask them, they will give you, because they already know your work.
Exactly.
But sometimes we start now. If you don't pay me, I don't go. But yes, you don't work. But
that is
they
true.
don't know you. You are not know yet.
You are nothing, really. That's they have no clue. Iris, I really want to thank you so much. You know, this is Radio Times is really important. I want to thank you for being our guest, and we will have you again. You will come back again, and we'll have you on our French show on Friday.
Yes.
But we'll also have you again after your event. We'll have you sometime next week or after, so you can tell us how it went. Thank you so much, Iris, for the time you've given us.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you.
All right, and good luck for your event. You're listening to the RM
Thank
Show at VOA Africa. Thank you so much to Nick. Thank you to Jumbe. Thank you to GLS George Leonel Sanyo. And thank you to you guys, all of you guys who stay tuned listening to this show tonight. I want to thank you so much. Have a good night. I can only say God bless. Peace, Africa.